Hear me out as I vent, air it out of my sense. All the spins played, audience played, adios and remiss. Let me make an attempt, as I love with my tense. Take it this way, made a mistake, now I'm all in the fence. No, we can't walk around and lead way. Briefcase, fill it up with all the things you ever doubt. These games should have ended, please thanks. No pretending, replay how it's been and if it's worth the run around. Well, let me think. Working to the bone, I couldn't call it though it seems. I can go a day without a thought.
So the 4-year wait is finally over. Day one of the grandest event in world football, and a grand welcome to you as you join us for our live coverage of what we hope will be a game that sets it off in style. Just have a look at it, feel it. This really is the best of the beautiful game in motion at fever pitch, and the players are ready. The Emirates, which has become such a fine landmark, a part of the North London scenery. So a strong start essential for both teams here as they look to head towards the knockout stage.
Yes, and that's very apparent, Peter. Competition football is a different beast entirely, and you have to be prepared to dig deep to prevent everything going south very quickly. So this could be a tentative standoff in weighing each other up. I hope we'll see more probing than possession.
The action has already started. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Paulo Dybala. His game's all about control and subtlety rather than power and strength. But that doesn't make it any less effective.
Goes for goal! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Oh, after so much hard work, he bluffed. He just shouldn't be missing from there.
He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And that is not finding anyone. And it's played forward. No question, that's a foul. Tries to stroke it through. Keeper's ball. That's a throw. Di Maria. It's a loose ball. Argentina, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Looking for a decent ball in. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Ball's loose, who's getting there? It's one! That'll be a throw-in. In with the challenge. Nigeria have a free kick. So the 4-year wait is finally over. Day one of the grandest event in world football, and a grand welcome to you as you join us for our live coverage of what we hope will be a game that sets it off in style. Just have a look at it, feel it. This really is the best of the beautiful game, in motion at fever pitch, and the players are ready. The Estadio Alejandro Villanueva, that's what the venue has been called since 2000, in honour of Alianza Lima's greatest star. So a strong start essential for both teams here as they look to head towards the knockout stage.
Well, Peter, I can tell you that both managers will have stressed the need for a very strong start here. Both have also indicated a front foot approach. If that is the case, then...
And the finish! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Out to the right. It's come loose. Goes down, but nothing given. Time to deliver. Crosses it in. Seri. Aurier. And it's played forward. Well played, he saw that coming. And here's Dybala. Hit into the middle.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve? That's clear cut, it's a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Referee has just said play on. Dybala. He's found his man. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Dybala. Good clearance and very necessary. Ball's gone out of play. He's got options out wide. Cradle. That is terrific skill. Dybala. Acuna. Argentina, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Chooses. Oh, shooting chance! Just off target.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work though.
Dybala looks to bypass the midfield. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Quick glance at goal. Has a pop! Goal! And it's Ivory Coast who take the lead.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
On the right now, what's on? Otamendi. 30 minutes gone. And here's Dybala. And the keeper's in command. Seri. Aurier. Fofana. Forward it goes. Shoots! It's off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, he'll be a little vexed with himself, having done well to get there first.
Argentina are trailing here with the first half almost done. Acuna gets it back. Kessié. He's made sure that that won't get through. Pings it out wide. He gets past his man. Crosses it in. Hits one! Fair effort. He reacted well.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Kessié. He's gone for it! Oh, denied brilliantly!
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Now it's Messi. Seri. That is going to be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
And we're already back underway here.
Argentina don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
Fofana. Seri. Aurier plays it forward.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
He's pinged one through here.
Well, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment. Some very impressive pressing in place here.
Tries to dink it in. Delivers across. Tries one! And the ball's come out. Oh, that's a waste. Goes for goal! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Towering header! Decent enough try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Hoists it forward. Could try cutting inside here. Messi battles to win it back. Gets the better of his man. Aguero. Chance. Dybala has a go. It's in. Argentina are level.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Argentina grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, they're back on level terms, so the guessing game goes on. As to what will happen from here, I've no idea.
Now it's Aguero. Fofana, and that's sprayed out wide. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Messi gets away from his opponents. Crowd calling for him to shoot. And it's corner. They've played it short. Di Maria. It's anyone's ball. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Tries to get it forward quickly. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Ball's out on the left now. Gradle. He's left his man. Gradle has a hit. Back of the net. Into the lead once more.
Ivory Coast are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heavily. Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon follows. So concentration is key from here.
Dybala. Delivery from Dybala.
Argentina are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Fofana. Argentina are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Oh, great ball!
Argentina need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
And it's Gradle.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And help's available out wide. Aguero. One good cross, maybe the last chance. Plays it back. Shapes to shoot! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Well, this clearly wasn't the start they're looking for, so they're going to have to bounce back and look to win from now on in. A real test of resolve and of character. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, it's the start they didn't want, but it doesn't have to mean there's no chance of recovery. There's still plenty.
Argentina are right up against it. An opening day defeat which their boss attributed to opening day nerves. Whatever the reason, what is absolutely clear is that they need to avoid defeat now. Should they lose again, then their presence in the competition is hanging by a thread. They will be desperate to avoid that state of affairs. It's a stressful day and a big performance is needed. The Estadio José Alvalade in Lisbon, a really impressive arena, named of course in honour of the founder of its occupants, Sporting Lisbon. Well, some in the media have dubbed this already a desperation derby.
Yeah, Peter, I think it's true that another defeat could spell curtains, but as a glass half full person, hopes and dreams are still intact, and this can be the start of a...
Goes for goal! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And here's Zahavi, chooses to go back, has a goal! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And it's Aguero. Aguero just brushed off the ball there. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Dybala. Got a sight of goal here. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. He's through. He's gone for it! And the ball's come out. And the shot! Goal! Israel! The breakthrough strike. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Israel take the early advantage. Tagliafico. Now it's Dybala. Lovely bit of skill there. Dybala. Messi. He's gone for it. It's anyone's ball. That's gone a long way up and away. And it's Messi. Lovely feet. Now a chance to break. Well weighted. Now it's Zahavi. And the flag has stayed down. Paredes. Natko. Argentina are behind here despite their domination of possession. Tries to get it forward quickly. Forward it goes. Well read, he sorted that out. And it's played forward. Now it's Aguero. Gets the better of his man. Hoists it forward. Aguero. He's left his man. Goes down, but nothing given. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Tagliafico. And here's Aguero. Oh, the ball's come loose.
Aguero really was well marshalled there because he was denied the...
Otamendi concedes a free kick for that. Acuna gets his foot in there. Messi is the guilty party there. Tries a shot! Acuna. Good idea, just poorly executed. Steered forward. Messi. That's a throw-in. And it's Messi. Zahavi, a scorer already in the game, tries to stroke it through. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. Not a decent game up to now.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
And we are already promptly back underway.
I think they've got to go out at the start of this second half now and set a tone that smacks of intent and determination. Should they manage it, I think they can find a way back.
Dybala. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Plays it into the box. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Argentina!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial. Argentina are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, this is not for the faint-hearted, Peter. This is hard and fast football.
Can't get the better of his opposite number.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And the counter is on. And it's played forward. Cut out in the nick of time. Paredes. Aguero. And here's Messi. He gets past his man. And it's a corner. Goes for goal! Dybala. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Zahavi drives it forward. Otamendi does well to read it and intercepts. And it's Dybala. Dybala goes for the cross. Hits one! And he's there to hoof it away. That's been drilled forward. A forward pass. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Goalkeeper's ball. Dybala looking to penetrate opposition lines. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Messi! It's broken loose. Top save! That shot was travelling. Oh, great save, real class.
Messi really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Tries to get it clear. Kyle tries to dink it in. Now it's Zahavi. Chance! Goal! Israel! Into the lead once more.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Israel take the lead. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, and the fact that he's registered, Peter, simply encourages more attention of a closer nature.
Oh, that is lovely footwork. Dybala. And Messi! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle. Israel are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Martinez conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side. Going through. Oh, managed to get it away. Has a hit!
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Otamendi cuts it out. He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Otamendi gets it back.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Messi. And help's available out wide. Martinez. Shot at goal! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
So here comes a substitution.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Real chance! Could fall kindly. There's a goal! We thought it was over. It's all square once more. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
That's just great play, Peter. A textbook example for any wannabe footballers out there on positioning and movement.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that save.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Israel making another change here.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
So all square with almost no time remaining. Finds himself eased off the ball. Pereira.
They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. Martinez. A really good feat. Sahavi. So that's it. It is all over. So nothing between them after all of that, and you can't really argue with the result. Neither manager too unhappy with the outcome, and the fans really well entertained. It's all square in the end. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Argentina may have approached this game as a probable win, Peter, and didn't address the basics properly that may have achieved it.
Hello and welcome all to what I'm sure is going to be an unmissable game. Here's the key information. We have a side looking to make it into the exclusive knockout stage of the competition. A victory does it, but anything less than that could lead to all sorts of complications. Everybody is ready to go once we have the formalities out of the way. This is the gladiatorial arena that is the Stadio Olimpico, for so long the symbol of Rome's grand sporting history. So they need a win. They need a win to get them over the line.
Well, Peter, the question that comes to mind is how much do they want it? These players know that this could be the gateway for bigger things, progression for stuff.
Oh, wow! An absolute pile driver! A finish right from the top draw. And it's Argentina in front. What about that, Jim Beglin?
I just think that's a good example of how you take advantage of a lapse in concentration. He was on the prowl, hungry, looking for any scraps that came his way, and he certainly gobbled up the chance, took it really well.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
That's the way you go about things if you want to qualify. It's superb.
Gets the better of his man. Up to meet it. Acuna. Paredes. Dybala. Dybala. Keeper's ball. Argentina are already ahead, the perfect start.
Always when you score early, it gives you such a lift, and it casts doubt in the minds of your opponents at the same time. And that pretty much sums up the difference in what we've seen. One team assured, the other a little unsure.
Gets a good foot in there. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Aguero. Chance. He's got away. Tries a shot. Yasichi. Well, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well weighted. Has a pop! It's broken loose. So who's he picking out? Massive leap! And the follow-up! There's a goal!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Yazici did well there. He was onto it in a trice.
Well, look, regardless of whether the keeper could have done better or not, Peter, that was all down to the excellent movement in getting into the right position to apply the final touch.
Time for a change in personnel. Acuna, who got amongst the goals, is being taken off now.
Well, has he done enough since his goal? Is the feeling that he's lost his appetite for another? It's difficult to be sure exactly what the thinking is, but his race is certainly run now.
Turkey grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, there's a great ebb and flow to this clash, and it's above all expectations for me.
Dybala is fouled. So, another set play. Shaped for an overhead. A real chance and a real let-off.
Di Maria reacted so well to bring that ball under control. Looked easy too.
Just brushed off the ball there. Gets away from his opponent. And here's Messi. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Just a whisker away. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. What an adventurous run from a defender. Great leap! Goal! Turkey! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Oh, the cross was inch perfect and the header unerring.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Turkey take the lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And here's Aguero. Aguero gets flagged offside. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Brought forward, what does he try from here? Forward it goes. Paredes. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Played back in. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. And it's Messi. Decent looking ball. Crowd calling for him to shoot. Chance! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He was set on rounding it off in fitting style, but he couldn't make it fit.
They've played it short. Room for a shot. And that's been levered clear. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Paredes.
Well, it's a crossing feast here, but I'd advise them to keep a variety in their play to avoid being found out and stopped.
Yeah, nobody's going to argue with that. Yokushlu looks to dink one in. Needed a better pass there. Yazigi can't get the better of his opposite number. It's a loose ball. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Yazigi looking for a decent ball in. Yazigi's cross. That was always going to be the keeper's. And the half-time whistle goes. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Well, the action has already resumed here.
I think they've got to go out at the start of this second half now and set a tone that smacks of intent and determination. Should they manage it, I think they can find a way back.
Sönchu. Calderim. Yazigi. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Yokushlu. Calderim. Yazigi. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner.